Alright, so I have started streaming, started recording, and we are good to go. The one thing I figured out is that it won't pick up your audio, and I need to talk to Will. Uh, Will, Will Sanchez about that. But
Wait, Tourette's an 8. I thought she was a 7.
she's a 7, but I have the fleet captain on her.
Ah, very good.
So, yeah.
Ooh, fascinating.
Yeah, that's why I can fit so much tech in my fleet. So it's...
Where is?
Drone can heal from miles away.
What was that?
Sorry, I have my... I'm on Twitch, and I have my... when I'm getting my feed, the ad comes up right at first. It's annoying, but I'm just checking to make sure that everything's going okay on that.
Sure.
And just go in there and make sure. That there's actually something showing up. Alrighty. So, we are good to go, as far as I can tell.
Marvelous.
So I need to get my stuff set up.
Mm-hmm.
At least starting that. So Mirok in his scimitar is first.
Indeed he is.
I'm going to... yeah. Come down here. And he's going to set up... I'll put it back there. And then Valdor in his Hakona is next.
Very good. Fascinating.
Yeah, a little bit of a staggered formation. Alright, and now that brings us to 8s. So...
I believe I have an initiative.
Yes, you do. So we'll pin the camera back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell me what you'd like to do.
Okay, so all three of them.
Yep.
Benjamin Sisko will go in the center, please.
Okay. So just kind of centered of the map.
Yes.
Okay.
About range 1 in.
Okay.
So up to range 1.
Okay, so as far forward as possible. So like...
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
James T. Kirk will be range 2 away from Voyager, onto to Voyager's right.
Voyager's right. Okay. Just kind of within range 2?
Outside of range 2.
Outside of range 2. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, we've got that so that those two ships are range 2 apart.
Okay. And then Jean-Luc Picard. Yes, he will also be range 2 away from to Voyager's left.
Okay. Okay, so let me kind of pull back here, give you that.
Yes.
That looks good?
Yes. I'm happy with that.
Okay. So, I will then take my 8s across here. Alright, Dinatra is going to tuck in behind, next to the scimitar behind the Hakona.
Mm-hmm.
And the Valdor is going to be off to the side. So that, let me kind of give you an overview shot here.
I see, so you're in quite a tight formation.
I'm in a very tight formation because of how Dinatra's range 1 bonus. Extra dice within range 1 works. Alrighty.
Okay. I believe we're ready to roll.
I think we are as well.
Hang on one moment. I forgot my dials. I'll just go grab them.
Okay.
Hello, I am back. Yes,
Alright.
I remember when you watched that video of you and Tucker playing, and Tucker mentioned he needed his dial in front of him, and I completely sympathise.
Yeah. It's just one of those things. It helps you see it. Especially when you have multiple ships. Like for me, because I only had the one type, I was able to consistently go, okay, I know what I'm doing, but yeah, I think once you get into 2, 3, 4 different types of ships, then it's like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah. I don't even know why I placed them face down. Like, it's not as if you can see them.
Right. For me, I want to keep them face...
Just a habit.
Yeah. For me, I keep them face down just in case the camera spots them.
Oh, that stands to reason.
Yeah, but... No, I'm totally with you on that. It's like, force a habit? Alright. I am ready whenever you are.
Just making sure that I'm happy.
Mm-hmm.
Last minute, oof. There we go. Okay, I'm ready.
Alrighty. So, Mirok is doing a 3 straight.
Excellent.
And once he executes that, he's going to be cloaking. And the Hakona, Valdor is doing a 2 straight. And it will be cloaking.
I don't suppose it would be possible for you to tilt the camera up so I could see
Up there?
a little bit higher up. There we go. I can just about make them out in the distance.
Okay. Alright. And that is what I have done, so it is now your ships.
Okay. All of them move ahead 3.
Okay. I'm just doing some dice movements here. Alright. So I'm just moving from right to left. You have actions that you care about.
Am I within range of anything?
I highly doubt it.
Yeah, me too.
But I will check on that momentarily.
Hi, Voyager.
Yes. No. Nope.
All of them perform the dodge action as the precautionary maneuver.
Okay. We got that. Alrighty. The Vo is doing a 2 straight. And it will cloak.
Very good.
And then the Valdor, big surprise, is doing a 2 straight. And it will cloak. Alright. So there is now a cloaked fleet of Romulan warbirds. Alright, end of round?
Okay. Yes.
In the planning phase, the Vo is going to deploy its cloaked mines.
Very good.
And I will get you a location on those momentarily. Okay, so just to show the legitimacy of this placement, that's the range template.
Yep.
And then the cloaked mines are within range 2. Okay.
And certainly not within range 2 of my ships, because mine are very far away.
Yep. Alright. So, now, with that knowledge, dials.
Hello, David. I can hear you now. Sorry, everything was just getting a bit quiet there.
Oh, sorry, I'm just thinking.
Of course. if I could have a view of the board from my Defiant.
Yeah. One moment on that. Sorry, I know that makes it go sideways, so let me try to... There we go. How's that? So, I mean, looking straight on. Nope. Sorry, I lost the call with Alex, so I'm reconnecting. And this is all going to get cut from the actual YouTube video. And I'm sorry if you're actually watching on Twitch. Alright.
Hello!
We're back.
Yeah, we are.
That was weird.
Indeed.
I haven't seen that. Alright. So, that's kind of a view from the Defiant.
Oh, hang on, the video hasn't started up yet.
Oh.
Okay, it's a bit grainy. How? If I could I have a rangefinder from? Let's see. I suppose directly in front of the Defiant.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you mind popping the rangefinder in front of the Sutherland, heading directly? Thank you. By the way, thank you for this, David.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. Okay. Thank you for that.
Uh-huh. And just for anybody watching, these are the accommodations we make for a live play via Skype, not recommended for actual play in a real-life environment.
Yeah.
And of course, all the shields on my ships are down, even though they're not. The tokens haven't been flipped. I just haven't walked over to the cards to flip them over yet.
So, would you mind popping your the rangefinder in front of your Harkona?
Yeah.
I just can't quite tell the range from this. Right. Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I believe I am happy.
Okay.
I have picked my maneuvers.
Alright, before we get too far, I am going to reach over here and discard my cloaked mines on the Vow. Mostly because if I don't do that, I may accidentally try to use it again. And we don't want to do that.
Yeah, that would be an awful lot of cloaked minds out there for me to deal with.
Oh, I thought about it.
I don't blame you.
I mean, I have the tech fleet captain, so I thought about it. But, yeah. There's a point where it's abuse.
Well, fortunately, my multi-adaptive shields are ready for it.
Yeah. That helps you once. One ship. Doesn't fix everything, so... Alright,
I just realised multi-adaptive is even unique. That's a really powerful card.
Yes. Yeah, that's why the Raven was not a chase prize. Like, you wanted one. You didn't want three. Because the generic was bloody awful. And...
Yeah. Alright then. So, maneuvers.
Yep. Alright. The Scimitar is doing a 3-bank towards the Defiant. And it will do a range sweep to see who it can target lock. It will target lock Voyager. Alright, the Hakona is doing a 2-bank in the same direction.
Mm-hmm.
And it will perform an evade.
Mm-hmm.
And that passes it over to you.
Very good. To start with, Sutherland does an ahead 4.
Alrighty?
But before you do that, before that happens, I choose it to be an ahead 6 using the Transwarp drive.
Ah. Okay. That is a sneaky maneuver worthy of a Romulan.
And I will.
So that has put you. Yeah, that has put you basically to the side of the Scimitar.
That's good news. Yes, I'm just looking at your build on the on the Facebook message you sent me.
Yeah.
I target.
You cannot target lock because I have been cloaked for a round.
Oh, sorry. No, it's it's Geordi LaForge's action.
Ah.
I'm disabling Mr. LaForge and targeting.
Right. So what that does is you disable Geordi to target a ship within range 3. Target ship rolls 2 less defense dice this round, down to a minimum of 0 against all of your ship's attacks. If that ship is cloaked, flip its cloak to the red.
Yes.
All right.
So I shall do that onto the the Harkona.
Okay. So the Hakona is coming out of cloak.
Oh, actually, sorry. Am I at range 2 of that ship? I believe I am, but I can't quite tell from the video.
Ooh, you know? Yes, you just nip the back corner of the Hakona.
Okay, I'm happy with that.
So, okay. So the Hakona is coming out of cloak. Next, at the end of the round.
Indeed. Now, Voyager moves ahead 4.
Okay.
And I scan.
Okay. Certainly accommodate that.
the U.S.S. Defiant. There's a banking 3 left.
Into the fray.
Yep.
That puts you at range 3 of the Hakona or the Scimitar.
So I can target lock the Scimitar?
No, because the Scimitar's been cloaked.
Sorry, I mean I can target lock the Hakona.
Yes. Yes.
I target lock the Hakona.
That does work. Yep. Alrighty.
Excellent news.
So, the Valdor is doing a 1 bank towards the cloaked mines. This is where everything gets messy. And where I'm really glad that I have the grip map here. Because
that thing is incredible. Like, the amount of...
nothing sliding. It's perfect. Yeah. And the Valdor will target lock the Defiant.
Very good.
And lastly, the Vo is doing a 2 bank. Boy, that dial is loose. But it is doing a 2 bank.
Very good.
I'm sorry for the camera falling. I see it right before you do, and I'm like, ah! It's doing a 2 bank to hopefully come in right behind these ships. Although it bumps the rear of the Valdor.
Nice.
Well, that's why I kind of feared that was going to happen, but I'm okay with that.
That makes perfect sense. Alrighty then. Well, I believe it's the combat phase.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, exciting news. And the Hakona definitely has an interface generator on it.
Yes, it does. And it is cloaked, so...
It counts.
Yes. So let me...
Well...
Give me a moment here to shift over, because I need to sit for a moment. And the combat phase is a good time to sit. Mostly because...
Dice will be rolled.
Dice will be rolled. And this is... Shields need to be flipped over. Damage cards will need to be applied.
This is incredibly true. Well then, to start with, Jean-Luc Picard will begin the fray by attacking the Hakona.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I left my damage deck. But it's just me going, one more thing? Really? Alrighty. We are good.
Okay. And you're using -2 dice.
Right. So, Picard gets 4, but one of them is a crit because you hated on Romulans. We didn't show that on camera.
That. Yes, it's the beginning of the game, and Romulans need to just stop arming the Klingons and trying to, cause problems. I may have watched A Matter of Honor recently.
Ah, yes.
Not A Matter of Honor. What's that 2-parter? Redemption.
Redemption. The Hakona would normally get 6 dice, but at 2 less, it gets 4.
Yes.
Okay, so. That is another critical.
So 2 criticals so far?
Yes. Which is not bad at all.
No. I'm happy with that. But let's watch you roll 2 dodges at the very least, which isn't out of the realms of possibility.
Well, I do have an evade token on the Hakona, so...
Oh, you do?
Well, I kind of figured I'd be getting shot at, so...
Any dodges?
Nope.
None.
So I will use my evade token to negate 1, because why take 2 criticals?
Sounds like a reasonable thing to do.
But that does mean I take a critical.
It does.
Which is nasty, because it is... Oh no.
What is it?
It's a warp core breach.
It's a warp core breach? Oh, happy days.
The
sun is shining, the birds are singing, death is in the air.
Death is in the air, everywhere I look around.
Well,
yeah.
Good job, Jean-Luc. You did the right thing.
Yeah.
You targeted their engines. Now, Benjamin Sisko prepares to unleash some righteous fury. He will be attacking the Harkona.
Okay.
You now have 5 dice, I believe, because I'm scanning you.
Oh yes, Ben Sisko's on Voyager.
Yep.
You may have range 1.
Oh, he may?
He might. I'm going to measure that. Yes, you do.
Okay, I'm still disabling my tactical station to gain an extra attack dice, so I'll have 6 attack dice.
Okay. Okay. So 6 attack dice. I get 5 defense dice.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
How many battle stations do I have?
2.
Mr. Spock's ability allows me to convert them to hits.
That is correct. Or you had. Oh, I'm sorry, Valtane's on a different ship.
Yeah, on the.
So you have 4 hits and a crit.
Do I modify my dice before you roll your defense dice?
Yes. Yeah, you have to do everything with attack dice before any defense dice are rolled.
I'm happy with 5 hits.
I would be too. Because if I blank out like I did last time, I am a dead ship.
No, you use your interface generator.
The Hakona doesn't have an interface.
It doesn't?
No, the Hakona has advanced cloaking.
Oh, well, this could be good.
But I do have to rule. And to rule on the Hakona lets me... I can choose to roll 3 less defense dice to make 1... Essentially add an evade.
Okay.
The question is, if I do that, at best I'd be able to negate 3 hits. And I'd still be a very damaged ship.
Yes.
But I wouldn't be a dead ship. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to roll 3 less dice. So now I'm rolling 2 dice, but I already have an evade.
Okay.
And I roll an evade and a battle station.
Okay.
So I negate 2 of your hits, meaning I take hit, crit, and the crit is an engine room fire, which means all turns are reds.
Okay. And now we get to James T. Kirk's
Defiant
ship.
Yeah.
Okay. I will be spending my target lock to fire quantum torpedoes, but I'm also going to use sacrifice.
Okay. So you sacrifice, for anybody unfamiliar with that, he discards sacrifice and disables his captain in order to choose the results of 2 of his dice. I'm assuming they're criticals.
One of them's a critical, the other is a hit because I'm firing quantum torpedoes, and I want to be sure at least 1 hit gets through because it counts as 2.
Oh, no. A crit is a hit. If the target ship is hit, meaning if it takes damage.
On the quantum torpedo card, it specifically specifies the diamond shape rather than the critical.
No. It says if the target ship is hit, add a hit result.
Oh, very good. Yes, 2 criticals.
Yeah. At least that's how I have always played it. Meaning, there is no difference between criticals and normal hits when it counts to hitting a ship.
Ah, very good. Yes, I can live with that. So yes, 2 criticals for me.
If I'm wrong, somebody can tell me, and I don't really care, because how often are you not going to roll any normal hits and only roll criticals? It doesn't matter. At that point, I applaud you for rolling crits. All right. So your 2 criticals stand, and your 3 dice are coming in, and they are hit, battle station, blank.
I'm going to disable Mr. Worf to re-roll those 3.
The Worf you sent me was the Deep Space Nine one, but I can certainly let you have the other one.
Oh, sorry. I meant the yeah.
You meant to have the Worf that lets you disable a card to re-roll your entire attack roll and keep the results of the second roll. Same points. That's fine. Okay, so the entire roll, but not the criticals because those are set.
Yep.
And it is 2 hits and a battle station.
I'm happy with that.
I was hoping for the exact same roll. All right. So now the Hakona finally gets her 6 defense dice. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm doing some quick, dirty math. If I to rule, I already have 4 damage, so I can't. I have to roll my dice.
Yep, because also, I'm firing quantums at you, so I just need 1 to get through.
Yep, I have to negate it all. Alrighty. I got 3 evades.
Oh my word, that's so close. I actually killed the Hakona.
Yes, you did. It's because you were able to disable my cloak.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right.
I have disabled an awful lot of my cards in order to do that.
Yes, you have. But
that's why we got the fleet captain out there.
You know what? I am just intrigued. Had I lived, I want to see what I roll on my warp core breach.
Yes.
A normal hit.
So, okay, that was worthwhile me doing all of that.
Yep. Alrighty. Dead Hakona. And it's dead right now because that's Captain Skill 5 ship.
Good. Very good.
Alrighty.
Well done, Mr. Kirk.
Let me take a moment to wipe those off the board. Because it's just easier to clean up as we go.
Indeed it is.
Alrighty. But I believe that is all of your firing.
Yes, we have reached the end.
And your quantums were disabled.
Mm-hmm. I have, tactical is disabled, Worf, Kirk, quantum, and Geordi LaForge disabled.
Right.
And sacrifice is discarded.
Yep. But you have a kill.
Indeed.
Oh, and don't forget, I don't know if you said tactical station or not. But don't forget
tactical is disabled.
Okay.
The quantum torpedoes paid off.
Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Alrighty. So, the Valdor is going to take a shot at the Defiant.
Seems reasonable.
Mostly because I think that's the only ship I can actually shoot at.
Are we at range 3?
That's what I'm checking. Yes, we are.
Marvelous. So I'll have 3 defense dice.
Right, but I get 6 attack dice.
This is very true.
4 normally, 1 because I did a green maneuver, and 1 because Dinatra's at range 1.
Very good.
2 criticals and 2 hits.
Very good.
I do have a target lock on you, which I am going to spend to re-roll my 2 battle stations. And I get 2 more battle stations.
Very well.
So.
3 defense dice for me.
Yes, because you don't. That's the ship you don't have any special
defense capabilities. No,
defense
that's
capabilities. That's all on the other guys.
Yeah.
All right, so 3 defense dice coming in, and you go evade battle station blank.
Wow, so that's what was that? 4 hits you had?
Yes, combination of 4 hits. So you lose 3 shields.
3 shields destroyed.
Yep. It's on the Defiant where crits don't count. I feel like it's whose line is it anyways where the crits don't matter.
Oh yes, of course. It's there's a U.S. version of that program.
There is. It's not as good anymore now that Drew Carey isn't hosting.
Oh, he's not hosting anymore.
Well, because it went off the air for several years. But,
really?
yeah, we now have Aisha Tyler hosting, and she does a good job with it.
Really? You have... I'm thinking of something entirely different. Never mind.
The improv show?
No, Aisha Tyler. I thought she was Aisha Dixon, who is a very different person.
Yeah. I should have measured. Sorry, I am trying to see.
I'm just going to use the bathroom. I'll be with you in a second. Feel free to measure up.
I'm checking to see about the VO. I don't think I care, but I do not care. Alright, folks, I am going to grab some water while he goes to the restroom, and I will be right back. Alright, folks, I have returned.
Hello.
Hello! I took a moment to go get water.
Very good. Shall we... Yes, what range is the Valdor to my Defiant?
Well, the Valdor just shot your Defiant.
Oh, right. Oh, it's the Scimitar now, isn't it?
Well, I was checking to see if I wanted to take a shot with the VO. And I decided against it. But the Scimitar is going to shoot Voyager at range 1.
Oh, fair enough.
Which gives it a grand total of 8 dice.
That is nice.
Only would have been nicer if I could have gotten battle stations on it.
And who are you target locking again?
That is on Voyager.
Ah, very good.
So, I'm going to take an Aux Power with the Scimitar's ability. Basically, it has advanced cloaking built in.
Oh, of course.
So, I'm going to take that to keep my cloak. And 8 dice coming in. I got 3 hits and 1 crit.
Okay.
So I will be using my target lock because I think re-rolling 4 dice is a good time for that.
Oh, I agree.
Because the odds tell me that at least one of these should be another hit. And 3 of them were hits.
Of course.
So
well, let's get some defense dice going on.
Yeah. So I know
I get 3.
You do get 3. You get 2 for the ship. You get 1 for Tom Paris.
No, Tom Paris is on Sutherland. I get 1 for Mutli-adaptive.
You're right. You get 1 for Mutli-adaptive. I'm looking at the wrong ship. I have the Sutherland and Voyager in lines right above each other.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so 3 dice coming in. And you get 2 evades.
Benjamin Sisko re-rolls the battle stations.
Okay. And you get blank.
Well, at least that's 4 shields.
So you negate 2, you take 4 shields, and then a critical sinks through.
No, Voyager has 5 shields.
Oh, so that is all of your shields gone.
There we go.
That is all of your shields. Because I had a grand total of 7 hits.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad those 2 evades came about.
Yes. So Voyager is now shieldless. Ah, now I see why you have Harry Kim.
Yes. Yeah. I had to work out a way of having Pavel Chekov on board. I would have had Miles O'Brien, which I'm currently regretting. And I would have had Elizabeth Shelby.
Yeah, I almost like Montgomery Scott instead of O'Brien. I know that the difference is that Scotty, when you repair, you get less attack dice. But Scotty's ability to boost your offense...
Oh, it's a magnificent thing. And also,
I think it's a great
he
trade-off.
doesn't require disabling.
Right. Alrighty, shall we go to dials?
Yes, that sounds glorious. May I have another look at the board?
Yes. Let me get rid of the dice box and pin up. So Defiant, Cloaked Minds, Romulan Swarm here. I know the camera takes a minute to catch up.
Yep. Sorry, can I have an overview of Voyager in relationship to the mines?
Yes.
Okay.
How's that? So Voyager, Voyager's about range 2.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Alright, so my Valdor is no longer cloaked, Voyager is no longer scanning. My Hakona no longer has a dial.
Your Hakona is dead.
My Hakona is a little bit of space dust.
Well done, Jim. Well done.
That was a nice shot. Evade dice are fickle. That's why I can't personally run a cloak swarm like in a tournament. It's too dangerous.
Would you mind awfully popping the rangefinder at range 1 of the mines facing towards the Valdor?
Sure.
In fact, actually, if you could just do a little thing around to show me the range. That's range 1.
That is range 1. Actually, here. I've got a green template, which I think shows up a little bit better.
Yes. Yes, I see it. That's good to know.
So, I know you don't really need the back as much, but... So, I kind of... It's going to be nip and tuck.
Decisions. Okay. Oh my god, yes.
Now, I will note that Minefield damage happens after you take actions.
Very good.
Because
Oh,
that's
good
why
to know.
you can scan to take one less die of damage.
Ah, fascinating.
Oh, also, the Scimitar will be deploying its cloaked mines.
What about?
They're going to be behind. So they're going to be about here, behind the bow.
Is that very much out of range 2 of my ships?
That's what I'm now going to be adjusting to make sure that it is out of range 2 of your ship. So it's the Sutherland that's closest.
Good job, Sutherland.
And I will just do kind of a check here on Voyager. Just to be sure. Yeah. So from Voyager, it's far enough out.
Marvellous.
Okay.
And because it's so close to the other ones, they just form one large...
It is actually beyond range 1, but if you were in the middle of them, yeah, you'd only take damage from one.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. That's not half bad. All right. So, I believe it's the maneuvering phase.
Yes, I am just finishing up the last of my dials, and then I will be ready to go. Deploying mines takes a little extra time. All right, I'm ready. So, Mirok is doing a one bank.
Oh. No. It's Kirk, because he's disabled.
Oh, you are correct. Kirk on the Defiant.
There's a hard 3 to the right. Sorry, turn 3 to the right.
Turn 3 to his right. So, let me just make sure.
That was a lot, never mind, but I'll stick with it.
I just wanted to make sure you were going the correct direction.
There we go.
You are definitely within range 1 of the minefield.
Indeed. So I may scan to negate a dice?
Yes.
Who's your captains again?
I have Mirok, Toreth, and Denatra.
I'm going to use... I'm at range 2 of Denatra.
Let me check on that. Yes, you are.
And you have Toreth and Thingamy-Bob. Yes, I will discard Deanna Troi to target Toreth and disable her.
Okay.
If the ship is cloaked, you must now decloak.
I am not.
Okay. And I get a battle stations token beside my ship.
Okay. So Deanna Troi is discarded. Alright, so now we shall roll for your minefield damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's bring that in. So it's 3 dice, and you get no defense dice. The Defiance damage does still kick in. You won't take criticals. You take 1 hit.
So, shield's destroyed.
That is correct.
There we go.
So, all in all, not a bad thing. Could have been worse.
Not terrible.
Alright. I guess that makes Toreth next. She was a level 1.
Yep. Wait, Tereth.
You disabled her.
I thought I disabled Denatra.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Denatra then did decloak. I'm sorry. I heard Tereth. So.
It's all good. It's all good.
Alright, Denatra. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm doing a one straight. Which is unfortunate for me, because that doesn't clear.
Excellent, so she crashes.
Yeah. Because when you
No
bumped,
action.
the one straight does not clear. I needed the 8s to do it. Alrighty. Now it is Mirok. Alright, Mirok is doing a one bank towards the Defiant. That is green, so his auxiliary power token will clear.
Mm-hmm.
And what action does he want to do? He wants to target lock. Alrighty. I believe that is now your 8s.
Have all of your ships have moved? Oh no! Oh yeah, no. Apart from yes, of course, that makes perfect sense.
Sorry, Toreth is the only one left.
Indeed. So, Voyager does a turn 2 to the left.
Okay. So towards the Sutherland.
Picard is on the Sutherland, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And Dmitri is on the Vo.
That is correct.
Yep. Ooh, decisions. Oh yeah, first of all, my fleet captain kicks in, and I enable my tactical station.
Okay.
On Voyager. So yes, for my action, I will scan.
Okay. We can do that.
And now Sutherland does a turn 2 to the right.
Gotcha. And everything I know about maneuvers tells me that keeps you out of the cloaked minefield.
And I scan also.
No? I'm sorry? That does put you within range 1 of the cloaked minefield.
Oh, well, yes, I scan. So
Okay.
I will have negated dice.
Okay, so 2 dice. I'm going to leave the box there. Double battle stations.
Excellent news.
Alrighty. The Valdor.
Picard, you dangerous maverick.
Yes. The Valdor is doing a 1 straight. Alrighty. And it will I'm checking and making sure. Okay. Yes, I very clearly have a shot on the Defiant.
That you do. So it's my 8s first.
Sorry, I haven't taken an action.
Sorry. Got ahead of myself.
Yeah. I'm going to evade.
Okay. So, Picard, I'm at range 1 of the Vo.
Yes, you are.
I will fire at the Vo.
Okay.
I'll guarantee a crit, so
Yep.
I now roll 4 dice.
Yeah, let me just shift over here. All right, guaranteed crit. And 4 dice coming in. I see 2 hits, a blank, and a battle station.
Dmitri Valtane kicks in to re-roll the blank in the battle station.
Okay. Hit crit.
So, wow, that's 5 hits in total.
That it is. I get 6 defense dice. Because I was cloaked. And I rolled 4 of aids. But unfortunately, I am a ship with 2 hull.
So, was that what happened?
I rolled 4 of aids.
So, I have 1 crit that gets through.
That you do.
Marvelous.
Which is bad news for me. It's a minor hull breach. How strong is the
hull?
Huh?
Ooh.
Yeah,
my shields. How strong is the hull?
2.
Oh, wow. So what does the minor hull breach do?
After executing a red maneuver, roll an attack die. On a hit, suffer a damage.
So no red maneuvers for you?
That is correct.
No, that's good to know. Your ship can no longer flip.
The flips on the Vo are white. The Vo actually has no red maneuvers.
Well, in which case, Benjamin Sisko will be firing upon the Vo.
Okay, so 4 dice.
Oh, hang on a minute. Did you roll 6 defense dice when you defended against the attack from the Sutherland?
Yes.
I had a scan token. But it's quite alright. We'll call that just... Well, it happens, so we totally forgot that.
No. It's fine. No, you're right. I gotta roll. I gotta roll 5. You caught it before we did anything else. I mean, resolve damage, but...
Yes. It's just that could determine whether or not I attack it again.
No, I know. I got a blank in there, so I'm dead.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I had to be perfect. I think I rolled 4 of aids again. But, alrighty. That's fine.
So the Vo is dead?
The Vo is dead, and since it's not a skill aid, it's dead now.
Nice.
Which means Dinatra wasn't buffing anything because she's disabled.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Good. I'm decreasing the amount of dice you can throw.
Yeah.
Alright, so Benjamin Sisko will be attacking the scimitar.
Alrighty.
And I accept an auxiliary power token, and I disable my tactical station.
Okay. Got all of that.
So 5 dice, and 5 defense dice for yourself as I am scanning.
Right. Alright, so 5 dice. Oh, I had a rogue die. That is a 2 hits, 2 blanks, and a battle station.
Benjamin Sisko rerolls one of the blanks.
Okay. That became a hit.
Okay, and Mr. Spock converts the battle stations to a hit.
Yes, he does. Alright, so 4 hits. Alrighty.
Indeed. 5 defense dice for a good save.
Yep. And that is 3 evades.
1 standard hit.
1 standard hit onto the scimitar. I can live with that.
It now has, what, only 6 hull remaining?
Yep. Yep.
It's a large amount of hull.
It is. And Mirok's a repairer, so...
Oh, yeah! Mirok does live on that ship. What
Yeah.
a bad man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what he does. Alrighty.
Well,
I think it's my shots now?
indeed it is.
Alright, I need to measure some range. Because... And pull Dmitri off the board.
Goodbye, Dmitri.
Yeah.
And she had Mendak on her ship, didn't she?
She did.
Oh, Mendak's dead as well. This is all the good news.
Yeah. Well, I knew you were either going to target it or not, and either way I was okay. Alright, the Scimitar gets the Defiant range 2, and the Valdor, of course, gets it at range 1. But the Valdor is skill 8. So the Valdor will be taking a shot. It did do a green maneuver, so that gets it 6 dice. Alright, so 6 dice coming in. That is 2 hits.
Whoa.
And I have no quality there. So, what do you have on the Defiant? You get
2 defense dice.
2 defense. Alrighty. Blank in a battle station.
Ooh. I'll accept 2 hits.
Okay.
I believe the Scimitar's going to totally wipe out the Defiant.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly. The Valdor was not cloaked, so that's why I'm not doing any shenanigans with it.
Oh, was it not cloaked?
It wasn't cloaked, no.
Oh, no, of course.
Yeah, I didn't recloak it this turn, I evaded.
I thought you got rid of your auxiliary power token. You did the auxiliary thing.
No, that was the Scimitar.
Ah. Oh, sorry, wrong ship.
Wrong
so yes,
ship,
that
yeah.
ship is decloaked.
Yeah.
That's all the good news.
The Scimitar will be doing its trick, of course, to take the Ox power. Actually, you know what? It won't. It will just flip the cloak. It will come out of cloak.
Very good.
Mostly because I don't think the Defiant has a trick to survive 6 attack dice. So 6 attack dice coming in. 4 hits.
Dead.
Yeah. We'll roll your defense dice just for... No, you got 1 evade.
Well, you know what? Good job, Defiant. I used every single card.
Pretty much. Not Admiral Kirk's ability, but...
Not his ability, but he certainly ended up being used for something.
Yeah.
I sacrificed Mr. Kirk to kill the Harkonnen. Wow.
Pretty much.
That was deep. That was deep.
And that's a trade I'd take any day. Alrighty. So, the Scimitar's shields are coming back up in between rounds.
Right.
The Valdor shields are already back up.
Pardon me?
So board state, it is a Valdor and a Scimitar against Voyager and a Sutherland. I don't like my odds because you have the numbers advantage. Or sorry, you have the arc advantage.
I have the arc advantage. You have the quality.
Hard to say quality when you have battle stations.
That's true. I suppose, yes, but you have, like, your ships can tank a lot more damage and repair.
I have a repairer, yeah.
So long as I murder the ship next to him first, then I will be able to prevent any further repairing.
Right. If you leave Mirok by himself, then I'm in some trouble.
Right. Good. Okay.
And that's what always happens to me. I always get Mirok left by himself, and then I'm like, well, now what do I do? Yeah. All right. So I took a moment to do some cleanup, and now I am getting to my dials.
Yes. My dials.
Don't need that anymore.
May I see the Sutherland? I suppose, the board from the... Okay. Alright. I believe if I do that, I'll be out of hoc. May I have the rangefinder in front of the closest minefield?
Yeah.
Sorry about this.
No, it's okay.
Yes, I believe I will be... Yes, I'm happy with my chosen maneuver.
Okay. I am just figuring out what I'm doing. Okay. I am ready when you are.
Very good. Yes, I'm ready.
Alrighty. So I believe Mirok is first now?
Yes, he is.
Alrighty. So he is doing a 4 come about. That's why I could not stay cloaked, because I needed to be able to do an ox. Take an ox
maneuver.
Power. Yep.
So he is now decloaked and has an auxiliary power token.
Yep, but he is within range 2 of a friendly ship.
That he is.
So he will repair a damage when I get back over there.
Marvelous.
Oh, I'm sorry, I have to be within range 1, and he is not within range 1.
Oh, good, so the damage remains.
Yes, it does. That's why I double check these things. Alrighty. I believe your 8s are up, because Torith is also an 8.
Yep. Voyager does a turn 2, but because Pavel Chekov was on board, I clear the auxiliary power token.
Okay, which way are you turning?
Sorry, left.
It's left. Okay, so back towards where you started.
Yes.
Okay. And your action.
Am I within range of anyone?
Highly doubt it, but maybe. Yes, actually you are within range 3 of the Valdor.
I will disable Harry Kim to repair a shield. Oh, my, what's it called? Fleet Captain fires, I enable my tactical station.
Okay.
But I disable Harry and repair a shield.
Okay. So I'll just shift your disable token over to Harry Kim and give you a shield back. Okay. And Picard?
Turn 2 to the right. So yes, heading back to where I began.
Okay. Now, because your maneuver template was within range 1 of the minefield, you do take damage leaving it.
Do I? I thought you just only took it entering.
It is. Let me get the card text. If an enemy ship
Is it enters within range?
It is passes within range 1 of the token.
Right.
And
so
passes is defined as any part of the ship base or maneuver template.
All right. I'll scan to negate a dice.
Okay. So 2 dice. Blank in a battle station.
Excellent. Dangerous maneuvering right there.
Yeah, you got to get out of it, though.
I did.
All right. And the Valdor is doing a 3 come about. Yeah, just a moment. I need to raise it up because the wings are clipping. The bases aren't clipping. It's just the models.
Of course.
It's one of those.
Yeah, we usually have the Valdor either really tall or really short, because that ship will take up an awful lot of space.
Well, it's the Valdor and the Scimitar both have wings. They should be sponsored by Red Bull. All right. And that gives it an auxiliary power token. And I think we're now over to the firing phase.
Yes.
You are not within range 2.
But I will be without range 3 of your ships.
Yeah. Yep. Barely, but
I'm happy with that.
So, the Valdor. I'm going to go sit. This is actually turning into quite a nice fight.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of a hunt. A little bit of some tricky maneuvers. This is the game that I might be able to say, hey, we want to analyze this one.
You could pull it back.
I'm hoping.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's certainly looking good.
I mean, dice are going to determine a lot of things here. Don't forget, you get an extra die from the Sutherland because you're being shot at by Romulans. All right.
4 dice.
Yeah. Right. So 4 attack dice coming in from the Valdor. Yahtzee. 4 hits.
Nice. And now 4 defense dice for the Sutherland.
1 evade, 2 battle stations, and a blank.
There's no re-rolling abilities I have, so 3 shield hits.
3 shield hits, and you are down to 1 shield. All right. The Scimitar will take a shot. I always forget to do Taurus, but it hasn't mattered so far. I convert a hit to a crit.
That's true.
But I think I've forgotten it in tournaments too, and it's like, eh. It matters if you're fighting the Borg, really.
Yeah. Oh, it does.
Federation, it can matter. I mean, anytime you can get crits in, it helps. But, yeah, okay. So, Mirok Scimitar coming in with 6 dice. Not Yahtzee. I get
how many hits?
1.
1. All right, Mr. Picard on 4 defense dice. I bet you he rolls a Yahtzee of defense.
Probably. blank blank battle station battle station.
Well, that's better than a Yahtzee. I lose a shield.
Yeah.
It's still terrible. Jean-Luc, I'm looking at you, and the fact that that guy was born in the next town over from mine. Like, he should be showing up Yorkshire for its, all it's worth, but no, he's not.
I know. You're like, come on, man. All right.
Maneuvering phase, because I don't think either of my ships can open fire.
Yeah.
May I see the board?
Yeah. Let me. So we got your ships over there, and then mine are over
yonder. Oh, I made a mistake, but it was you'll love why, so that's fair enough.
And just to give you a little bit of perspective on how close those guys are to each other.
Ah, excellent.
Well, you've run away from the minefields. I think that's your important play right now. In my book, my minefields did their job.
Yes, they truly did.
They did a couple of damage, and they gave me board position.
Which is what's needed from them, because it's all about terrain denial.
Yeah. I mean, if we were playing with planets or, like, obstacle tokens or something, they'd be even more valuable.
Yes.
But as it is, I think until I get a better camera set up, I don't want to mess with a planet. I did a fun TOS game last week as a kind of like mock tournament. Mm-hmm. And we had a planet and 6 objective tokens on the board. Just acting as obstacles. And it made people go, wow, we actually have to maneuver.
See, that's the weird thing. Like, in most of the games I play, we usually use 2 or 3 planets.
Yeah.
In fact, in one game I played, we had a planet, it was a cutout of Saturn.
Okay.
And so for its rings, we called them a dust cloud. Basically, they don't operate as an obstacle, but they do a ship firing through it, the target gains defense dice.
Fascinating. See, that's the kind of stuff I want to experiment when I get a campaign going.
Like, it was really good fun because my Klingon opponent was set up and thought he had an amazing assault, but I activated Tetrion emissions and was on the other side of the rings. So I had all the defense dice.
Nice. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Tetrion emissions are a very sneaky card, especially with the Dominion fleet captain.
Oh my word, I love me some Tetrion emissions. I need to buy another Coronac because
I have 3
of those things just be insane.
I have 3 of those.
I genuinely think, I think the Coronac was the most generous in terms of non-unique decent cards.
Probably. Well, plus the generic ship is just fantastic.
Oh yeah, I mean, what's it called? Yeah, the banking for the 180-degree firing arc battle stations on a 5 attack dice ship.
If it wasn't for the Borg, that would be probably the best generic ship in the game.
Yeah.
And everyone would complain about it.
Yeah.
It's because it came out in Wave 3, and then we got the Borg in Wave 4. So we had 2 months to say, oh, the Coronac is so amazing. And then the Borg came out. The Borg are broken!
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Coronac. Yeah. But that thing comes with a 360-degree arc, as in a 360-degree weapon.
Yeah.
A Tetrion emissions. And I believe there's a second tech upgrade that's really good.
Yeah.
What is it? I can't think of it.
Is it like the one if you have a scan, your opponent loses 2 defense dice? It might be something like that.
No, that came... No.
Oh, is that on the Jem'Hadar?
The Kraton had anti-proton scan.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I swear there was... Well, either way, it also comes with Dukat and Bohica, who are two great people.
Oh, yeah. If you don't have one of those... Yeah. I tell people, if you don't have one Coronac, you're playing this game wrong.
Yeah. That was easily my favorite ship.
Or you're just not interested in Dominion whatsoever.
Yeah. Well then, I have my maneuvers all set.
Okay, as do I. So the Scimitar is doing a 1 forward. That is definitely... Well, A, it's a green, so it clears its auxiliary power. B...
Marvelous news. Marvelous.
B, it's within range 1 of a friendly ship, so it will repair.
It will finally repair that damage.
C, it's going to cloak.
Okay. So, and now my ship?
Yeah, but let me real quick hop over here and just cloak and repair so I don't forget.
Of course.
Mostly because repairing I definitely don't want to forget about. Alright. Yeah, your ships. Go ahead.
Sutherland does a banking 3 to its left.
Okay.
I believe it gets me out of dodge of the Scimitar's weapons.
Sorry. Let's check on that. No, it does not.
Right. I will...
Yeah. Actually, it gives the Scimitar a shot right through the rear arc.
Okay. At what range are we?
Eyeballing, I'm saying 2. Confirmed 2.
And it's not cloaked. Oh, it is cloaking.
It's just cloaked. Yes, it is just starting to cloak this turn. So if you wish to target lock it, you may.
I scan it.
Okay.
Okay, and now Voyager does a turn 3 to its left.
Hard turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you tell me the ranges on the ships?
Range 3 to both.
Fleet captain fires on Harry Kim, enabling him. My action is to use Harry Kim, so disabling him again and repairing another shield.
Got you. That's a nice little trick. I like it. Alrighty.
Okay.
The Valdor is doing a 2 bank to its left. Which is going to put it out right in front of the Scimitar. Actually, not right in front. About range 1 in front of the Scimitar.
Looks good.
That is a green maneuver for it. And I'm going to check firing arc. Ooh, I miss Voyager.
Marvelous.
That.
Okay, so
I will wish I was cloaked. Meaning I will cloak. Actually, yeah, I will cloak. Alrighty.
Okay. Firing. Jean-Luc. You know what? Mr. Sisko first.
Okay.
And I will disable my tactical station to gain a 5th dice.
Sure thing.
No, I won't. I take that back entirely. Because I'm not scanning, so I can't make it amazing. So yes, 4 dice for me. I believe 7 dice for you.
Who are you shooting?
Voyager will shoot. Actually, it's a good point. No, I'll shoot the
because
scimitar.
the Valdor has come into range 2.
Oh, that does change things.
Yeah.
I'll shoot the Valdor. Yeah, you're right. I'll shoot the Valdor.
Let me check if that's in your forward arc, though. It misses your forward arc.
That's fine. Secondary weapon, because it's an ability. So yeah, 4 dice.
Okay. So you take the aux power.
Yep.
Okay.
And 4 dice.
Yeah. All right. So 4 dice with Voyager. Looks like 1 hit, 2 battle stations, and a blank.
Ben Sisko rerolls the blank.
Okay. Into a hit.
Okay. You roll 6 defense dice.
Yes, I do. Uh, 4 evades.
Well then, Mr. Picard guarantees a crit.
Right. So we got that guaranteed crit. He's using his
3 dice.
Yeah, he's using his dorsals to shoot at the Valdor.
Valdor.
Okay. So guaranteed crit, and then 3 dice. Mm-hmm. Okay, and that is another crit, a battle station, and a blank.
Dmitri Valtane works and rerolls both of those dice.
Okay. Blank and hit.
So 3 hits in total, 2 of them are crits.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
No.
You roll 5 dice this time.
I do. I do indeed. Uh, 3 evades.
You are joking.
No, I wish I was, but...
That's fair enough.
Yeah. 3 evades.
By the way, good shooting, Boats. Good shooting.
No, that was good shooting all the way around. I mean, I do have an interface generator, so...
Oh, you do, so that could have negated.
I mean, I would have taken a hit, but... I wasn't going to let 2 crits come through.
No.
We saw how well that worked out for the Hakona.
Yeah.
Yeah. I basically had to pick a ship. It was either the Hakona or the Valdor that was getting its tech upgrades. Alright, we saw that the Valdor had no shots, so it's now the Scimitar. The Scimitar is going to shoot at the Sutherland.
Mm-hmm.
And that is range 2. Barely, but range 2. So that's 6 dice. It will be using its aux power.
Yes.
To stay cloaked. And what do we got? 3 hits in total.
3 defense dice for Mr. Picard.
Okay. And you got 1 hit and 2 1 evade and 2 battle stations.
So 2 standard hits to the hull.
Yes. Leaving the Sutherland with 2 hits left.
That's not terrible.
That is not terrible. Alrighty. I think we are off to dials.
That we are. May I have another gander at the board?
Yeah. So, we got your fleet here. The Sutherland is kind of facing off towards the edge.
I see it.
And then we got my fleet
just there.
So, kind of relative positions. And, yeah. My ships are basically parallel. If anything, the scimitar is a little closer to my end. That difference is marginal. I'd say a couple of, like, barely the width of a maneuver template. There's no functional way for me to line them up. I could never get them parallel if I wanted. I'll say that.
Stands to reason. Let's see. Oh, yes. I'm happy. Marvelous.
I've been thinking, but I don't have my moves planned. Okay, I am ready.
Likewise.
Alrighty. Mirok is doing a one bank towards your ships. I'm fully expecting a crash here. And in fact, that is what happens. So, I'll just run into the back of the Valdor. But that is green, and it gets rid of his auxiliary power token.
Marvelous.
Alright, you're up.
Voyager moves ahead 5.
Which is white, clears your auxiliary power token because of Chekov. Alrighty.
And I target the Sutherland and enable Mr. LaForge.
Okay. You got that. That's with your fleet captain.
Indeed.
Okay.
And now Sutherland does a banking 2 to its left. Oh, sorry. Ben Sisko's actual action is a scan.
Okay. Gotcha. Sutherland's doing a banking 2 to its left. We may have a collision. Yeah. You just clip.
That's fine.
Okay. You almost made that.
Oh, that would have been good.
I know, and I know exactly why, and I was dreading it, but I'm like, no, just there. Like I was going, is he gonna make that? You almost made it.
That would have been glorious.
All right. Yeah. The Valdor's doing a 3 come about.
Okay.
So that gives me an ox. And then it's your, you're firing.
I'll target the scimitar.
That's definitely range 2 to both.
Okay, so we'll start the master proceedings with Mr. Picard, who will guarantee a crit and roll 3 dice.
Okay. I'm just double checking my Valdor range. I get both of them are range 3, so now I can go sit to handle the dice, and we know exactly where everything is. All right. So. Picard guarantees a crit. And we are now rolling 3 dice. Onto the scimitar. And crit, hit, blank.
Okay, so 2 crits and a hit.
Yeah.
You have 6 defense dice.
I do have 6 defense dice. Because it is Voyager that scanned, not the Sutherland. 4 evades.
Of course, Mr. Picard.
Hey, don't blame Picard for that.
Blame
Mirok.
And now Benjamin Sisko will disable his tactical station.
Okay.
And gain a 5th dice.
Okay.
And, of course, have you scanned?
Right.
So 5 dice for Mr. Sisko.
Okay. And I will only be rolling 5 myself. 2 crits and 3 battle stations.
Oh, well, so all hits.
Right. So you don't wish to re-roll anything.
No. Mr. Spock's ability will do fine.
Yeah. So crit, hit, hit, hit.
5 dice for you.
I got 2 evades. I will be using an interface generator to make that 1 hit. But you got rid of an interface generator.
Which is important.
Which you had to do at some point.
Yeah.
It's
bound to happen.
Yeah. Well, with the way Mirok had been rolling.
Yeah.
I was half going, I might evade all of that.
Oh, that is incredible. And now I believe the Valdor fires.
Yes, it does. The Valdor, you know, I do need to do one thing. I know I have you within range 3. I'm not sure that I actually have you in arc. I'm pretty sure that I do, but it's always good to check. Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed I do. All right. The Valdor is going to use interface generator. Or not interface generator. Advanced cloaking.
So it'll accept a second auxiliary power token?
Yes. Because who needs actions? We're Romulans. We don't have any actions worth taking. I would think differently if I had Tactical Officer. The double reroll on a target lock. But, you know.
Yeah.
So I get 4 dice. I am shooting at the Sutherland.
Mm-hmm.
The wounded prey that she is.
Come on, Subby.
You're going to get 3 defense dice, so this isn't all hope lost.
Am I at range 3?
Yes.
4 defense dice.
Oh, 4 defense dice. Right, Picard.
And Tom Harris.
One crit.
Well, let's see if they roll even 1.
Oh, you're due. You already had your dud rolls. So 1 normally, Picard, Paris, range. 4 defense dice. 2 evades.
Okay, the Sutherland lives to fight another day.
Yep.
Well, if I may have another gander at the board.
Yep. Alrighty. So we've got the Valdor off over here.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got the rest of things. You can see the...
I'm particularly certain I know what the scimitar's going to do. Depends what I want to have happen. Right, okay. There we go. That's that one. And... Yes. Yes. Okay, I've picked my maneuvers.
Okay. I'm still working. Alright, I have picked mine as well. Alright, so you're good to go?
Yep.
Alright. Yes, I'm being predictable. I know I'm being predictable. I'm doing a 4 comma belt.
Thing. Yep. Stands to reason.
But I'm doing that mostly because it puts me within range 1 of the Valdor. And that lets me repair.
Good show.
So I'm going to take an Ox Power and repair, and then I'm good to go.
Mr. Picard will do a bank 1 to the right.
Bank 1 to the right? So you're heading away? Fascinating. Okay.
I don't think I am at range 3 of the Valdor.
No, you are not. You're not even at range 3 of the Scimitar.
Scimitar. Sorry, yes. I was hoping to be at range 3 of the Scimitar, but never mind.
You're like just off. I couldn't...
Oof.
I could fit a couple pieces of paper in between, but that's about it.
Voyager. In which case, I will, with that ship, do nothing, actually. Voyager does a turn 3 to its left.
Okay. Which is a white maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Clears its Ogs power.
Yep.
And can you check ranges for me?
Yep. I
don't believe we'll be in range.
Not currently, but the Valdor has yet to move.
Sure. My fleet captain triggers.
Right.
Enable Harry Kim and use him to repair a shield.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So that Voyager is almost back to full strength. I should say you're starting to get close to the minefield again.
Indeed, but that's fine. I've got multi-adaptive shields.
Yeah. Alright, oh, right. Harry Kim was your action. Alright, the Valdor is doing a 1 forward. That's green, so I lose 1 of my Ox powers.
Mm-hmm. And you decloak.
No,
you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah, the reason I had to was from Advanced Cloaking.
I remember now.
Yeah. Alright, I still am under Ox power, so I do not take an action.
Anyone within range of firing?
The Valdor has you at range 3.
Okay. Do you care to shoot?
That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah. Yes, actually I do. I do care to shoot.
Go for it.
I'm going to flip my token. I'm not going to take a double Ox. So 4 dice. Oh, sorry, 5 dice. I did a green maneuver. Against Voyager.
Very good.
1 hit, 4 blanks.
4 defense dice for Voyager.
Range 3. Did you count for that?
Yep, that's 4 in total, because 2 for its base, 1 for multi-adaptive, 1 for range.
Okay. Double evade.
Yep, cancelled.
Okay. Alrighty.
Maneuvering phases.
Yeah. So the Valdor is no longer cloaked. It raises its shields.
Okay, I'm ready.
As am I.
Feel free to perform Mr. Marok's maneuver.
Alright, he's doing a 1 bank towards the Sutherland. So to his right.
Mm-hmm.
That is green, so he loses his Aux power.
Yep.
And he will target lock the Sutherland.
And now the Sutherland does a turn 2 to its left.
Turn 2 to its left. Okay.
What range are we?
Ooh, we are range beyond 3.
Marvelous, so I'm out of range.
Yep.
Alright, well that's fair enough. Voyager does a turn 3 to its left.
Okay. I think you have entered the minefield.
But I roll my defense dice. So my fleet captain fires in. I enable